Today I'm gonna play Elden Ring, the Shadow of the Erdtree, and I have for you a brand new weapon. This one has a special and unique skill. The name of the special skill is the Shadow Sunflower Headbutt. I know. And it can be very powerful if you know how to use it. I am here with some of the most aggressive enemies that I could find without bosses, and look what I can do to them. If you know how to use it and if you know when to use it, you're gonna destroy everyone with this weapon, but you have to be extra careful. Now let's discuss about the weapon. You can get, by the way, this video is gonna have some spoilers. In the second part of how you can get this weapon I'm gonna explain, but again, some minor spoilers. The stats about this Shadow Sunflower Blossom, the one that you can get from a Remembrance after you're gonna defeat a boss, so that will be the way of how you can get it. Let's discuss about the requirements. Strength 24 points, Dexterity 8 points, and Fate 25 points. So basically the main things are the strength and fate. If you want to scale it, if you want to use it even better. Now the regular attack, it's quite strong. The one that I'm using today is gonna be level 10. That is the max level that you can use it, that you can have it. So basically you can upgrade it up to level 10, and you can do that obviously with Sunburst Meeting Stone. I'm gonna explain like you are a new player, because we have a lot of new players in Elden Ring and we have a lot of new players that don't know some stuff, so I want to explain as good as I can. About my English, sorry, I always try to tell you sorry because it's my second language and I get a lot of comments of hate for that. I know, still doing, there are still people doing that stuff. Okay, so we have the special skill attack, the one that you are seeing right now. It's gonna have two more follow-up attacks that's gonna be quite strong, but the first one is gonna be the strongest. You should remember that. At least from my tests, the first one was the strongest. This one, as you can see, a lot of damage. The second one, not that much as the first one. The third one, like the second, it's gonna be. So two more follow-up attacks, but you can just cast it all over again. Depends how much stamina and mana do you have when you try to use it. Also, the FP points that is required is gonna be 16, which is pretty low in my opinion for this skill. And probably you're not gonna run out of stamina very soon. Depends what you are using, depends how much are you jumping on the map, and depends of a lot of stuff. Now as you can see here, it's a quite complicated enemy. It's very aggressive with a lot of damage, but I was not having any problem defeating him in the second try, because in the first one I just pressed the wrong button, I have to admit. Now this is how the special skill looks like. I think looks pretty interesting. And you know what? Let's go to those ugly creatures that we have. We have some things right here that I can... Come on, little crabby. Let's see if I can do some damage. I just want to see if I can do that. Let's regen. These are very aggressive, these little crabs. Not so little. First damage. Okay, the second smaller, and the third one... Okay, bro. Let me be. The weapon is quite strong. Now you're gonna have to decide which one do you want to take, because we have two different options. If you don't want to duplicate that Remembrance, obviously I'm gonna release very soon a video with the incantation that you can get, and you can decide if you want to duplicate it to get them both, or you can just get one of them. I'm not gonna tell you which one is my favorite. I don't want to influence you about that. You should learn yourself after you're gonna see my second video with the incantation. But as far as I know, this thing is quite strong. Not the best weapon, but I really like it. And bro, that special skill with the name is really good. And also the aspect, it's basically a shadow flower, or a sunflower, a shadow sunflower, let's call it that. As you can see, it can hit multiple targets if you are not bite by the neck like I am always. And let me explain how you can get it. Again, some spoilers, they're gonna be on the way, and I'm gonna give you only the basics of how you can get this thing. By the way, I have the complete video with everything that you should do to reach that boss. If you will not find this information that I'm about to tell you that useful. So from the graveside plain, you have to make your way to the north until you're gonna find the NPCs castle. Right there you can defeat the main boss from the castle, or you can just skip that fight. How you can skip it? You have to go to the south in order to bypass the NPCs castle. and then you will be in the same location without defeating the main boss from the NC's castle. You have to go to the Fort of Reprimand, but that is a path that I have a video if you have any problem doing that, but I just wanted to explain that you have that option if you like. Now go to the Mort Ruins site of Grace, and from that you have to make your way to the Bunny Village, and then just go to the east. Be careful, if you don't know how to reach the Bunny Village and this location that I'm showing you, just search for the from the Erdtree avatar boss on my YouTube channel. Then make your way to the north until you're gonna find the Shadow Keep. This is all the area of the Shadow Keep. You're gonna find the church district, and then you're gonna find the church district entrance, and then we have to drain the water. It's a very important step. I have a video of how you can drain the water, and after you're gonna drain the water, you're gonna find the Sanct Chapel, and from this location we have to make our way to that secret path in order to find that Erdtree avatar main boss. Remember, obviously it's a main boss because you're gonna get a remembrance. When you're gonna find him, a battle will start. I have a video of how we can, not only how we can find him, but also how we can defeat this guy quite easy. So if you have any trouble defeating this guy, you have to defeat him like 3 times or something like that in one battle. After you're gonna defeat him, you will get the remembrance, but also you're gonna get another item that I just released a video of how you can use that item. I tried to make my own Wikipedia in Elden Ring, the Shadow of the Erdtree, to have every single object, every single thing that you can find. I hope I can do that. Not sure if I'm gonna have the time, but I will try, because I love this game so much, and it has a lot of nice secrets. Now, after you're gonna get the remembrance and the Miquela's great rune, all you have to do is to make your way to the round table hold. But before, I have to give you also that option. You can duplicate this remembrance. We have 3 different stone coffins on the map. One is gonna be right over here, quite easy to reach from the location that we just went, and you can duplicate it to get the items. Both of the items obviously, but I'm gonna advise not to do it so fast, because you have only 10 duplication on the entire map, that including the Elden Ring, the original game, and 3 right here, 3 here and 7 in the original game. After you decided if you want to duplicate it or not, for me it was a duplication only because I wanted to show both of the items. Not sure if it's worth it. Again, it's only your decision, because we have a lot of remembrances and only 10 duplication sites. So again, you have to decide, or you can just start a new game plus and get them all. Easy as that. Now this was the video. Like, subscribe, share, press the notification bell, and stay on my channel, because very soon I'm going to release a video with that incantation, the other option. Be safe.